What up, everyone? It's your man Maze for KixandtheCity.com. Welcome to the Stock Room. This is everyone's first visit to the Stock Room, so let me tell you what goes down here. The Stock Room is KixandtheCity.com's monthly web show dedicated to, of course, sneakers and sneaker-related products. As part of the show, I'm going to show you a select few joints that are dropping during the month. In this first episode of the Stock Room, I'm going to show you what's dropping from Nike, Jordan Brand, Converse, and Adidas during the month of February 2008. Make sure to stay tuned to the Stock Room as it goes on from month to month, because we'll be adding different segments and I'll have some surprises for you. So let's kick off this first episode with a look at the swoosh. Nike had a big year in 2007 with the Nike Air Force One celebrating its 25th anniversary. This year is an equally big year for the other classic Nike style, the Nike Dunk. 2008 is a tribute year to the classic style. As part of this tribute, Nike is releasing what they are calling the redesigned series of Nike Dunks. The redesigned series features dunks that have been redesigned to provide for better comfort, a better feel, and the use of better materials. As part of this redesigned series, Nike is dropping the black pine Nike Dunk Low and the white cracked Nike Dunk High. Now, with this white crack joint and the blue crack joint that's already in stores now, Nike is introducing Zoom Air into the non-SB line of Nike Dunks. Now, Zoom Air has been part of the SB line for a while now, but with the white crack joint and the blue crack joint, Zoom Air is making its way into general release Dunks. You can also keep up with what the Dunk is doing in 2008 by visiting NikeBeTrue.com. Now, for all y'all Kobe fans out there and for y'all that are truly hooping, these are the Nike Zoom Kobe 3s, set to release on February 8th. Now, they did release already at the House of Hoops in Harlem and overseas, but they're going to be releasing nationwide on February 8th. I caught up with Kobe a while back at the House of Hoops release, and he put me onto the inspiration and the design process behind the Zoom Kobe 3. The Zoom Kobe 3 is inspired by the black mamba snake, and they were designed to have Kobe feel like he was walking on pillows, but still have great court feel. According to him, designer Eric Avar locked it, and he says that these are the best Zoom Kobe's to date. Of course, February is the month of the All-Star Game, so look for Nike athletes wearing special makeups of their All-Star footwear, which includes the Nike Zoom Kobe 3, the Nike Zoom LeBron 5, the Zoom BB2, and the Air Flight windmills. Now let's take a look at what's dropping from Adidas. Adidas is the official brand of the NBA, and with the All-Star Game taking place in February, Adidas is linking up with the NBA to release a series of kicks. As part of these releases, Adidas is releasing the Home Cook series of sneakers. The Home Cook series features 9 sneakers inspired by big cities around America. We got the Houston EQT Mid, the LA EQT Mid, the New York EQT Mid, and the official home cooked joint for the All-Star Game, the New Orleans TS Pro Model Low. Now, in addition to releasing kicks as part of the home cooked series, Adidas is releasing a full kit as well. We got the New York home cooked hat, the New York home cooked tee, and the Houston home cooked track jacket. Look for the New Orleans TS Pro Model Low to drop at New Orleans for the All-Star Game, and look for the EQT Mids from the Home Cook series to drop towards the end of the month. Now, in addition to the Home Cook series and the TS Pro Model Low from the Home Cook series, Adidas is dropping 3 colorways of the TS Pro Model Low specifically dedicated to the All-Star Game. This is the East colorway, there's a West colorway, and there's a TS Pro Model, again, just for New Orleans. These are also going to drop during the All-Star weekend in February. Now, although he's been hurt for a while, Adidas' TS Light Switch Gil 2.0 line is still in full effect with Gilbert Arenas. On February 8th, they're linking back up with Gil to release the Halo TS Light Switch Gil 2.0. Now, Gilbert Arenas is a huge fanatic of Halo, and he logs about 8 hours a day during the offseason playing the game. Now, The Halo 3 Gil 2.0 features weapons from the game lasered onto the nubuck upper and black leather trim with a bungee hit here at the heel. Now these are releasing on February 8th in a crazy limited amount of 100 pairs worldwide. So to wrap that up, we got the Home Cook series dropping towards the end of the month, with New Orleans one dropping at All-Star Weekend. We got the TS Pro models dropping All-Star Weekend, and the TS Light Switch Gil 2.0 for Halo dropping February 8th, 100 pairs worldwide. Now let's take a look at what's dropping from Converse. 2008 is also a very big year for Converse, as the brand is celebrating its 100th anniversary. To celebrate its anniversary, Converse is dropping the Black 5s Premium Pack, which includes the Black 5s All-Star Revolution. Now the Black 5s All-Star Revolution is inspired by the Harlem Renaissance League and the Black 5s. The All-Star Revolution is a modern day upgraded Chuck Taylor, which the Rens and the Black 5s wore back in the 1930s. The All-Star Revolution comes in a wooden box and a bag. Look for these to drop very soon at select Converse retailers. Now, although Converse is known for the Chuck Taylor, they have been making their way back into performance basketball, led by Dwayne Wade. To celebrate Dwayne Wade's selection to the All-Star game, Converse is releasing the All-Star colorway of the Dwayne Wade 3. The All-Star colorway of the Dwayne Wade 3 features a blue, red, and white colorway to match his East uniform. Look for him to wear these during the All-Star game and during the skills competition, and also look for them to drop mid-month. Now, in addition to the Dwayne Wade signature sneaker, Converse is set to introduce the Converse Hops, their new team sneaker. The Converse Hops was inspired by Jameer Nelson, and they have a tenacious look with a low-to-the-ground feel. These will be worn by Jameer Nelson, Udonis Haslem, Kyle Korver, and other Converse athletes. Look for these towards the middle of the month as well. To wrap that up, we got the Black 5s All-Star Revolution dropping very soon at select Converse accounts. We got the Dwayne Wade All-Star colorway dropping very soon as well. And we got the Converse Hops dropping mid-month. Last but not least, let's take a look at what's dropping from Jordan Brand. Jordan Brand is making history once again in 2008 with the release of the Air Jordan 23. Make sure to check out all of KixandtheCity.com's extensive features on the Jordan 23. We have an in-depth look at the first 3 colorways dropping, and features with Tinker Hatfield and Gentry Humphrey. Now, in addition to the Jordan 23, Jordan Brand is set to release several colorways of the Mellow 4 during the month of February. We have the white-black colorway, and we have the black-white colorway. Now, I caught up with Dwayne Edwards a while ago, the designer behind the Mellow M4, and he put me onto the design process and inspiration behind the Mellow M4, and he also spoke about the Nike Future Soul competition. What's going on, Dwayne? Welcome to the Stock Room.
What's up, Maze? How you doing, man? I'm glad to be in the city.
Talk to us a little bit about the inspiration behind the M4.
Well, the main inspiration around the Mellow M4 really has to start in with Mellow himself, man, really. So this time around for the M4, one of the things that we talked about was he wanted to improve his quickness and agility. And so one of the things I looked at was the Jaguar, the actual cat himself. So then the other details came from the Jaguar cars.
Now, beyond your design work over there at Jordan Brand, you are spearheading the Future Soul competition. Tell us a little bit about that.
For all you guys who don't know, the Future Soul competition is a high school competition for high school kids. If you're a high school kid, I think it's between the ages of 14 and 19, you ever want to be a footwear designer, here's your chance to show your skill. It's a humongous opportunity for those kids out there.
Thank you for coming out today and speaking to us, and thank you for visiting the Stock Room.
And it's cool, man. I like it in the Stock Room. You guys got to invite me back more often.
Also look for Carmelo Anthony to wear a special All-Star makeup of his Jordan Mellow M4. We got both Mellow M4s dropping towards the middle of the month. We got the 12.5 dropping towards the middle of the month. We got the Flight 87 dropping towards the beginning of the month. And the Air Jordan Play Fusion 12 dropping towards the end of the month, beginning of March. That's it for this episode of the Stock Room. Before I let you go, I want you to check out Inside Swoosh, a documentary made by CNBC's Dan Ravel, my man, and a KATC reader. The documentary airs February 12th. Check your local listings for details. Once again, I would like to thank all of y'all for tuning in. Until next time in the Stock Room, peace.